Hi, I'm getting a lot of mileage out of my time on the beach here today. White waves don't come and get me. Here's an email about health and diet. Dear Kurt, I will try to be brief and get to the point. Folks, don't worry. Write as much as you want. I just watched Old-Fashioned Japanese Market on the YouTube Bullet Train, where you mentioned that you don't eat snacks anymore. That's right. Well, rarely. I also remember I do eat some snacks, like I'm eating a snack right now. I'm having a 7-Eleven, a whole tub of, a 450 gram tub of plain yogurt. Love this stuff. To me, that's a snack. It's not the thing I used to snack on. I don't snack on chips or any, processed foods like that anymore. In that, I guess yogurt's processed in a way, but you know what I mean. I have had manageable recurring chronic fatigue my whole adult life, now 40 years, and have become an absolute zealot about how fresh fruits and vegetables really do help boost one's vitality and energy. On a related, I can hear the energy coming through in your message. On a related note, your hiking videos really lift my spirits when I am going through a bad spell and am too tired to go out and hike myself. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for telling me. It's one of the reasons I do them. But I still have the bad habit of eating snacks and seem powerless to avoid the lure of the vending machine, especially when I'm stressed at work or bored. Do you have any tips on how you were able to stop snacking? I was able to quit smoking and have been smoke-free since 2001, but I can't seem to be able to find any willpower at all around food products that I do not need to put into my body. Again, I eat a healthy diet first, but I would love some help or advice about restraint. I need to develop my restraint. Please point me in the direction of any videos where you have already touched upon this topic or the topic of your diet change when it is convenient for you. No urgency. This is how I quit smoking. I quit cold turkey, went on vacation, and kept 6 vitamin C drops with me per day. One is not supposed to have more than 6 vitamin C drops a day, and it was easier to ration those than it was cigarettes. I also channeled my shame, since I was ashamed that I had taken up this nasty habit. I hear the water getting closer. This nasty habit despite being raised better. So mentally and emotionally, I used my own shame to quit and replaced the physical act of smoking with 1 vitamin drop. When cravings got really bad, no more than 6 times a day, the strategy worked. However, I was once in a friendly debate with someone that I was trying to outsmart when I got the hiccups. I said, "Ah, crap, I got the hiccups." My adversary then replied, "Oh yeah, prove it." And I could not hiccup again. See, my enemy had cured me of my hiccups with my own insolence. However, the trick for curing the hiccups only works once, since it must come as a surprise. Perhaps in a related way, I could only quit a bad habit, smoking, once. I must trick my brain in a completely different way to find the willpower to eat only when I need to. Maybe I should buy some more vitamin C drops. I don't think of that until just now. Hey, thanks. See you. See, you're helping me already. That was easy. My bill will be in the mail. Now, if you have the time, I must laud you with praise. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being such a genuine and open and positive force on YouTube, and many thanks to your family for supporting you on this path as well. Your videos have been such an inspiration to myself and many others, and I especially look forward to the longer adventure videos that you make. Thank you for your time. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, I have a feeling that you may have more of a handle on how to quit a bad habit than I do. I used to chew tobacco, and I did something similar to what you just described. I quit chewing tobacco. I'm being stared at by a woman over there. She's way over there. I quit with some, God, it's kind of scary. Is that really a woman, or is it like a ghost? This is kind of scary. Anyway, I'm off topic. I quit chewing tobacco I got really sick. And I was so sick, I mean, really like, in bed for a week and a half, sick, really nasty. And I just stopped chewing tobacco, and then I got over the craving of it, and didn't go back. That was after 3 dozen failed attempts to try and quit. So I kind of got lucky on that. It wasn't through willpower. But I'll tell you how I quit the snacks. That was really easy. The snacks were causing a strain. My bad health was causing strain in my life. My marriage in particular, the being constantly, my blood sugar fluctuations were giving me making me anxious. I would get all, kind of like restless and anxious and jittery. I'm drinking coffee and sugar and, all that kind of stuff. And I'm a naturally kind of an energetic and buzzed kind of guy anyway, so that didn't need that. I mean, the opposite would take me down, and I would get depressed. And I'm not very good at hiding stuff like that. My wife tells me all the time, she can see right through me. And I would get to be, I would get to be unpredictable. I'd get moody, and I would get irritable. And I would be short with my family, and just a nasty guy to be with. And it really hurt my wife. I mean, she basically would tell me, I don't trust you. I don't want to be around you because I don't know when you're going to switch on, and that other guy's going to show up. And it was really like that. It wasn't like that all the time. I wasn't like that every day or even week. But it wouldn't go more than a month or 2 or 3 without that guy showing up. It was like a Jekyll and Hyde thing. And when I discovered that my diet brought some control to that, I'm kind of an even-keeled guy right now. The guy that you're seeing right now, I feel more mellow. I feel like I have a good level of energy. I'm not hyper. I'm not jittery. I'm not anxious. I'm not looking around anymore. That's me all the time for the most part. I do get a little bit fatigued sometimes, but that's a genuine fatigue. That fatigue of working hard and doing stuff like that, not the kind of the artificial fatigue of a sugar low, or if I can call it that way. So once I got it under control, my motivation was real simple. I don't want to hurt my family. Like you talked about the motivation, the shame of the cigarette thing. I felt kind of the same thing. I don't want to hurt anybody anymore. I don't want to eat snacks and become even for an hour that guy. So it's been about. Whereas I was having those incidents every month to 3 months or so before, it's been at least a full year since that guy's even come close to showing up. And I've been in lots of circumstances that would have brought it about. And now and my wife is actually starting to trust me again. She's actually happier to be around me and wants to be with me, and isn't living in an anxious fear of when Mr. Hyde will show up, so to speak. So my great motivation is I just don't want to be like that anymore. So to hell with a bag of potato chips. I'm gonna eat this. To hell with. I mean, I have zero interest in a bottle of soda, in a bottle of Coca-Cola. I just know exactly what that'll do to me. And several times in the last year, I've actually experimented. I've had a bottle of soda or a cup of coffee, and sure enough, it wasn't enough to tip me over, but I could feel it coming back, and I was like, yeah, I don't want that anymore. So I guess my advice then is find some motivation that's meaningful to you, that is a goal or a benefit of your good health that is more desirable than the snack itself, and then let that be your the counterbalance in the scale of things. So if you got the scale, here's the benefit of the snack, but then over here there's much more weight on whatever it is that motivates you to do that. And then maybe it's maybe I don't know what it is. Maybe it's weight, diet, feeling good, whatever the case may be. I'm kind of lucky in some ways that I don't have a very good sense of taste, so I'm satisfied with something as simple as plain yogurt. Maybe you'll have to be a little more creative. Maybe find some sort of a creative snack. Maybe there is some sort of a snack out there that is healthy, that you can enjoy in contrast to that, and then otherwise just go for it and give it up. If that doesn't work, then maybe get the help of a doctor to help you to figure that out. It's probably the best I can do, but hopefully it'll help. Take care, friend. You have a great day. Good luck with that. Okay, write to me. Let me know how things go. See ya.